Tonight, we are following a developing story involving Phoenix Mercury's Brittney Griner and her arrest in Russia. We have full team coverage tonight with a breakdown of what happened, the consequences she's facing, and the incoming reaction going into our newsroom right now. Let's get right over to ABC 15's sports anchor Colin Harmon. Colin, you're tracking the latest. What's going on?
Christine, like many WNBA players, Brittney Griner plays overseas during the offseason here. And since 2014, she has played for the same team in Russia. And according to a report from the New York Times, Griner was detained by Russian customs officials at a Moscow airport after they allegedly found hashish oil in her luggage. And, quote, a criminal case has been opened into the large-scale transportation of drugs, which can carry a sentence of up to 10 years behind bars in Russia. The report wasn't specific as to when Griner was detained, only saying in February. But fellow WNBA player Angel McCoughtry said on Instagram it was 3 weeks ago. In a statement, the Mercury say they are aware and monitoring the situation and that their main concern is her safe return home. The WNBA echoing the same message, and the Arizona Dispensaries Association weighing in tonight on the consequences linked to weed, writing that no one should be afraid to travel as a cannabis consumer. Now, a WNBA spokesperson said that other than Griner, all WNBA players who compete in Russia or Ukraine are now out of those countries. Christine?
All right, Colin, thank you. We do know that Griner is facing some serious charges, and her arrest comes at a time when U.S. and Russia relations are hostile. ABC 15's Patrick Hayes talking to fans and experts, learning what could be next for the WNBA All-Star and Olympian.
Phoenix Mercury player Brittney Griner reportedly facing up to 10 years behind bars after Russian authorities allegedly caught her traveling with cannabis oil and vape cartridges.
My feelings and thoughts were, oh my gosh, come on now, that seems overboard. And are you using her as a pawn because of what's going on in a global war? What's really happening?
Quentin Lewis and his wife Rebecca are sports fans worried for Griner.
I was and still am just in fear of her safety.
Well, obviously, it's very concerning.
Victor Peskin is a professor at Arizona State's School of Politics and Global Studies. He says America may have a harder time getting Griner back given the current situation in Ukraine.
But certainly now, we are at the most tense time in American-Russian relations, some say since the Cuban Missile Crisis.
Benjamin Taylor is a local attorney that says even though cannabis is legal in Arizona, taking it through an airport is not.
She could be facing prison time if she
Even so, the potential penalties could be less if the arrest would have happened in the States.
Even though it's illegal federally, the prosecutor who's prosecuting you could give you a plea deal or even dismiss the case because of the state laws making it legal versus the federal laws making it illegal.
Fans we spoke to are hoping the U.S. intervenes. We asked the State Department if they plan on helping Griner. A spokesperson sent us this statement, which says, "We are aware of reports of a U.S. citizen arrested in Moscow. Whenever a U.S. citizen is arrested overseas, we stand ready to provide all appropriate consular services." In Phoenix, Patrick Hayes, ABC 15, Arizona.